Maybe I'll just show you the key instead of going over the whole thing. Okay, yeah. It might be busier than yours, but that's... So basically, you're kicking the ball from the ground, right? That's implied. So you're starting at the ground. It tells you the vertex. Freeze. There we go. That's what it feels like in this room, right? That the vertex is given, so you had to find the point across by multiplying the x value to get the 370. 0, okay? So then for A, this would be basically 1 mark for a sketch and a second mark for getting that second point. Like I want to clearly label 3 points, right? And then find the quadratic equation. So based on these points, you come up with the equation. That's what you should be getting. 2 decimals is fine. I did more, right? Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, plus 0 is no problem. Yeah. And that's what we expect, right? Because our y-intercept is 0. We expect C to be 0, right? So you get 2 marks for the graph, 1 mark for the equation. I would give you the mark no matter what happened here. So if you got the wrong third point, go -1, but then we'll honor it here, okay? That's usually how I go. Yeah. Just -5.8. Technically a rounding error to minimum. So just put an R there, okay? Domain, from 0 to 3.7, the range, you go from 0 to a high of 20, right? 1 mark each. A mark, no, you just get a mark for this because you technically did the table here, so it's just a mark for the equation. If I give you a table, yes, fill it in, you'll get a mark for that. Okay. Next, so this is a total of 5 for this question, right? This one is a little bit more complicated, right? A little bit more complicated, but the first part, I would hope that you would know how to do the first part. So one thing I can't do, I can't always give you all the scenarios, so don't think that it's always going to be initial, vertex, times it by 2. Sometimes I give you this, you have to divide by 2 to get to the top. So sketch and label, so I would give you a full mark for that one being correct. If you went 12, 0, that's -1, okay? So it has to be 12, 4 because you're starting at 4. You multiply the 6 by 2 to get that one. If you flip the 6 and the 15, that's also a -1. So you still get 1 out of 2. If I see that you went 15, 6, and then you go 30 here, you still understand what needs to happen. You just made a mistake up here. You mixed up your X and your Y. For this, so 2 marks for the first part. Then for the equation, you either round it to 3 decimals or 2 decimals. I don't care as long as you round to at least 2 decimals. This is what most of you are probably going to have if you got it right. If you make a mistake here, you still mark this wrong, but you go step, check mark. Like you did the right steps. You showed me your keystrokes. Your work is still consistent. What does it ask next? Now that we have an equation, what is the height at the horizontal distance of 7.5? It's basically giving me 7.5. I want to know the height, and it's 1431. I show my keystrokes. I have units. All of that has to be part of it to get the 1 mark. So if you forgot your units, take off half. Okay? If you didn't have keystrokes, take off half. But don't take off more than 1 mark, because then you're now in the minus for that question, right? D, how far away from the cannon does the pool need to be placed? Because we're hitting the ground, right? we find the x-intercept. So we want to find that point right there. And the x-intercept is that, but you need to have a statement with the unit attached to it, right? So it's 13.01 meters away from the cannon, so that when the clown falls, right, lands on the pool. Yeah. Technically, yeah. Half a mark. But you will lose no more than a full mark for this entire page when it comes to rounding. So if you made like 3 rounding errors, only take off 1 for the whole page, okay? Otherwise, it's ridiculous, yeah. No. Did you do keystrokes? Did you do keystrokes? I would like that at the very least. Keystrokes and then a statement without this point, that is fine. So half, that would be half. You have to show your work, yeah. Giselle? No, you just have 13.01 meters. That's good. What would not give you full marks, listen to this, if you just put keystrokes and left it at that, that is not a full mark, unfortunately. You're so close, but we need to know, do you understand which one of those 2 numbers answers it? Oh, the time is flying. D, domain is obviously from 0 to 13.01, and the range is from 0 to 15. Give an example that would result a clown flying past. May I just say what I would do if I were you, in Y2, enter some sort of equation that you think will do it. And then graph both, and you'll see one of them will go past your pool, right? So what did I do? I think I just changed A. This is what I changed in mine. I made it a little bit narrower. Mine, the clown falls short, right? No, I would just check on my calculator, and if yours is doing the trick, then you're fine.
Isn't it wider if you make the
Yes, sorry, yes, you're right. This would be a wider curve, but it misses. It misses, yeah.
I got the past questions wrong, which means I got that question wrong, but like I still did the thing I changed one of them.
Then it's fine. Yeah, so if your equation way up here is different, I just look based on that equation. Have you made changes to this one that would result in the clown flying past or falling short? Hold on, the bonus. So we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 marks for this question. So 5 and 8, we're a total of 13 already. And the bonus, to be honest, I think I lost my key. I was scribbling somewhere, and I missed it. If you're interested in the bonus, let's do that on the back here. Oh, here. I think I have this on my calculator, so I can cheat a little bit. That is the equation. So you get 2 marks for it because you had to make your points and you had to come up with the equation. And then B, I'm just going to graph it. I'm going to find the max. Enter, enter, enter. I need to charge 38 cents per view to maximize to get 562 and 50 cents.
What if you wrote 37 because the third number is a 4?
Oh, you are right. I am wrong. It is 37 if you round it. That's my bad. I lost half a mark just there.